Things of that nature, and you owe it to yourself. Oh.
Welcome back. Another episode of Sportz Talk Wednesdays live on things of that nature. I'm one of your hosts, Doc Madnezz, thing dose. That's the other
Y'all
host,
know who
right?
it is? Ain't Uno. I got some lagging or something going on over here, man. I don't know.
Okay.
Y'all know what
Yeah,
it do. Y'all feel me? StreamYard again.
Just a disclaimer too, bro. We're not the only ones having issues with our platform. So that's I'm not gonna say it's pleasant to hear, but it is at least a little bit better knowing that we're not the only ones. And that's not even just dealing with our platform. I'm not gonna keep blasting them with the negativity because it does allow us to do what we do. But
Yeah,
there's other platforms that are their competitors that I've heard people talk about. So it's like, hey, all right, we're not the only one. So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Salute to that. And everybody that's dealing with the technical difficulties, y'all know what to do, right? Just keep on trucking, keep on doing what you do.
And you do know that.
That part, right?
Sure.
All right,
What's
man. Well,
good
guess
with you,
what,
bro?
man? Life, bro. The kids is back in school. My times, my schedules, everything's going crazy. Yeah, football's back. We'll get into that too. At least
Yep.
preseason. So at least we're starting to see some things go round and round with preseason. Some early looks at some of our not so headliners names on the back of the jerseys and see how well they go ahead and battle it out for their positions, kind of shit. But other than that, we got
Yep.
some stuff going on in the W, starting to trickle down to the end. Where now they're jockeying for positions in the playoff race, which is coming up here in the next few weeks. That should be starting. We're looking already to the NBA. They started to announce a couple of the opening day games. So yeah, man, we got some
Yep.
things going on, and yeah, definitely, man, always. But before we get started, man, go ahead and plug everything in.
Oh, well, tap in with us. Unfiltered Convos. The session. Also the session live every Sunday night at 9. Y'all tap in. We getting it in. Conversations about the music and the industry within. Of course, Sportz Wednesdays, always getting it in right here.
Mhm.
We got putting something good in your belly with the culinary wizard himself, the guy right here. Just dude.
Right.
Don't forget we got Who the Fuck My Dog Barking At almost every time we on air. Can't forget that segment because his ass always
Right.
barking at somebody, right? Okay.
Yeah.
What's in your playlist? Strain of the day, Stone Not Stupid. We got so many segments, so many varieties, so much information, and we love sharing it, man.
Yep. That part.
You feel me?
Most of all, that part.
Yeah.
A lot of good stuff, man. A lot of good stuff that's going around for you guys, and we keep on plugging in more stuff, dropping it here and there. And we'll go ahead and keep y'all all updated with the latest and greatest. But as always, hit that like button, subscribe, comment, and that bell for all notifications, since we do have a lot more stuff dropping in gear and in tune for you guys. All things just hands on deck. We need you. We need you. We're rising to the top. All right, man. Hold
Moving
on.
up like the Jeffersons.
That part too, right? But that part
Mhm.
too. So what are we gonna get started with first, man? You want to go
Man,
ahead and start it off with yours? I know you've probably been waiting to
I-
go
you
ahead
know,
and do a last. I know.
we're gonna talk a little football for a
All right,
hot
let's get
minute, man. Preseason just popped off, and yes, our two teams battled it out. Uh, yeah, we're not gonna talk about the score, y'all. I hope your second squad don't play like that all the time. That's all I'm just saying. When they number get pulled, they better be right. We know the starters didn't play too much, but
yeah, I know.
yeah,
But we knew that though. We knew going into that game, like I said, man, our second stringers and on are not questionable, but very young. New
yeah,
boot the actual system and how like Mike and also, man, this is only the second year of our defensive coach too. Remember, we lost him to the head coach starting position. So we got a lot to iron out, man. That doesn't give us no excuses to be doing what we doing and looking like how we look, which is like a sap piece of shit. But I
Yeah,
mean, that score was ridiculous, man. Even because even y'all didn't even Bo Nix didn't even go off or shit. I rewatched the game. I didn't watch it at that point, but of course
yeah.
recorded it.
Nah, he didn't look all that.
Yeah, so
Not
it
at all.
wasn't like we got spanked on just you guys doing a whole bunch of wellness. We got tapped
Yeah,
in because man, we couldn't
but
figure shit out, bro.
but our backup looked good though.
Right.
Jared Statham. I think he's been with us for a couple of years though. But anyways, I mean, yeah, it was a nice little win. It's not. I guess Bo Nix, he had a rough game, and he was basically he owned it up. He owned up to his shit. He was like, until it's perfect, it's not done well enough. So, and his leadership is he's earning his respect. As a leader in that locker room.
Right.
You got veterans like Cortland Sutton that's supporting. They know what they got, man. And ain't nobody gonna come in and just take over like that. You know what I mean? He did amazingly well as a rookie, and only thing you can do is keep moving forward, right?
Right.
So,
Right.
one of our receivers, A.T. Perry, he returned to practice after, but he's a fan favorite, but it's like it's a crowd right now. It's a crowded receiver room right now with the Broncos. We stacked.
Y'all stacked?
Yeah, we got some good receivers, bro. We got good plethora of guys too.
Right.
And they young too. So
Right.
From Sutton to Mims, Vele, man, the running back group is strong. With R.J. Harvey and Dobbins, and we got yeah. Oh,
My goodness. The hell was that? That was a takeover right there.
man, they was trying to get us, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's
I witnessed that real time live. But go ahead, man.
yeah. Like I said, our backup Jared Statham. Stidham. He was 14 and 15 for 136, 2 touchdowns. It says supposedly sparking trade rumors. We don't really know. But that was so much for the Broncos in that Niner game. But as far as any other NFL buzz we got popping, Travis Hunter, he played both ways in his debut. Listed as a starter on offense, a backup on defense. Hey, they said it couldn't be done. Okay.
Right.
Yeah, it looked like so. I'm looking forward to just checking his progress and see how he does with the Jags, man. Just see,
Right.
Heisman Trophy winner. I mean, come on, the boy is the boy, right? The man.
Right.
He's him.
Yep.
So I hope he has a great season. Can't forget the Jags kicker, Cam Little, nailed a 70-yarder. Too bad it wasn't official because it's preseason, but the dude kicked a 70-yard field goal preseason for them to win the game. So,
right.
Yeah, I can't wait to see that leg in action, bro. Too bad it's not in the right uniform, but hey,
right.
You got to respect it, right? Like,
okay, man. Time to do that.
70? Because what's the record? Like 65, 60
That's what they were just talking about. I was listening to like during that. They were like, man, you really that's a deadly thing to have, man, because if that's almost kicking the whole field, bro. So you don't got that much that you got to put on your offense. You know what I'm saying? Now you just got to go ahead and beat that defense up, because if all you're doing is scoring 3 points, you better be
that don't last too long.
Going in for 6.
Yeah, exactly. We got the Bills running back. James Cook is staging a hold-in. He's attending camp but refusing to practice without a contract extension. And more news on Michael Parsons, the Cowgirls star linebacker. He's still at odds with the front office over contract talks. He's reportedly requesting a trade after being asked to negotiate without his agent, while teammate Radon Bland is having smoother extension talks. So we'll see.
Let me ask you something on that real quick, bro. Let me just tap into your football acumen. Is this a ploy Is this something that is just more going on behind the scenes, you think, with him and big old Jerry? Or is it something that he's just really like Jerry ain't listening and don't want to move him and just ain't he prolonging the situation? Or is it really just they can't come to the right like number as far as money is concerned?
I don't know, bro. I don't know. Does he? I mean, don't get me wrong. He's an amazing athlete, but the injuries. I can't keep giving you money if you keep getting hurt.
Right. And
You know, I get that part, but then he feel like, hey, I'm worth the
you
bread.
can't just shake your head at an injury in this sport,
Yeah, you
especially
can't.
what his position is.
Yeah,
I mean, that's you got to be pretty much on your A game, right?
So I guess from an owner's standpoint, how can I keep paying you bread when I'm not getting everything out of you that I'm expecting? I don't know.
Right.
Because I mean, at the end of the day, these owners look at them as goods. Let's keep that shit a thou while. We know this shit is a whole other form of slavery, right? So,
yep.
And if you're gonna play the ball game, though, but if you're gonna sign that contract, you got to know what comes with that shit, and you got to be willing to deal with it. So if you want to stay relevant,
slavery and slavery 2.5, 3.0, but they getting paid.
They getting paid. So
paid 3.0, right?
So giving you millions, bro. They expect you to be in your tip top of your tippy top, right?
Right. I mean, shit.
Which means you should have a team, right? That's like, hey, look, you got these injuries. You need to talk to this doctor right here. I done found this doctor. He over here. We're gonna send you there so we can get things yada. Just like Kobe, T.O. when they went overseas and had their surgeries and with the ankles and Achilles and all that stuff. If you're looking to be at peak performance, right, you got to find the best of the best, and then you got to say how much is my body worth it, right?
Well, yeah, I think that should be honestly speaking, not to just kind of tap in all to the wayside of sports, but that should be anybody going under the knife, bro. Because I've done it, and when I had my back surgery, bro, the dude who invented the type of surgery where they go anterior, like they flew him in. Like, so I was like, okay, he made me feel a whole lot better. Like, you the dude that was kind of like the head off and the jump off of this whole procedure, so that way you ain't got to go through posterior and all that and all that kind of stuff. I'm like, all right, and it's just, I think anybody, because it's such a big situation, and I'm not gonna say they're gonna fly him in. I'm not gonna say they do it. It wasn't me requesting all of that. It was just the type of thing. I was in the right place at the right time at Hoag Hospital, which is one of the best out in Orange County in Newport. So I just happened to be in the right spot, right? So but I'm just saying though, anybody, because I was being very inquisitive before I said yeah and signed on that dotted line. I was trying to make sure everything and find out all that I could, man. So I think if that's what you're doing, you're going to stumble across individuals like a Kobe, like these people that found them overseas and got referrals and said, hey, if you want to go do some real STEM stuff and that ain't, bound by this and that, and we got proof to prove it, right? Because just like Canada, they're ahead in a lot of different things that they were doing that, like I said, that's where I got the information for my son and the CBD and seizures linkage, years ago when I was like following and watching the stuff they were doing and the test. And so it's not always just listening to the pulse that's going on right here with your immediate team. So can we really like point the finger and be like what Kawhi was doing or what he's been known to do, right? So these are just different things where it's like sometimes I don't think the team has your best interest at heart. So that's when you got to do your due diligence. You got to step up and you got to, make that. Go ahead, bro.
They just looking to win and make money, bro.
Right. Like
if
you said,
if you're the weak link, or they see some weathering on that link, seeing some wear and tear on it, and they feel a certain way.
But sometimes
do what's best for business.
Sometimes it's not even that. Sometimes they just see the tag that they can retrieve on you. You know what I'm saying? To be like, hey, you've reached a pinnacle. Yeah, you're on a certain plateau, and we can go ahead and use that to get what we're trying to get, whether it's more players, trade value, money, whatever the hell it may be, right? So that's one thing about in sports. and all entertainment to be for that rap. But since this is sports, that's something that we or individuals that are the athletes have to understand, because they get really, really personal when it comes to being traded and like you look at the stuff that goes down, right? I mean, but not to be funny, but when Michael Parsons, when all these individuals that LeBron, all the people that we talked about, when those individuals were in there, when they seen this, coming about, they watched this as a young lad, so they know exactly what the process is, and how to move forward. So, but once again,
we got a guest down there.
I see. We got somebody in the green room. Look, he already talking. Like
he talking. Ain't nobody even open the door for him. He just talking crazy to us.
Let him keep talking.
We don't know. We can't hear you, sir. Can you hold on for a sec so I can hit the button,
let
man?
him keep talking, man.
Just
put smooth on.
What up?
What up, man? Hey, why you talking to these people that be riding ponies and stuff, man?
Oh, that's good. Well, you know what? The Pony Show did go ahead and outdo our gold mine in a little bit this past.
So.
Hey, but see, we played we played y'all this weekend, dog.
Oh, we get the double dose then.
Yeah.
Y'all got an easy W then, Smooth.
Yeah, that's
real.
We walking into a
this
good game.
This is all preseason, and this monkey over here talking about, I'm gonna bring my horse I'm gonna bring my pony to the horse show.
He mad because they ship in the desert and they can't go nowhere. They stuck. Don't be mad at me, huh? Be mad because your team stuck in the desert, shipwrecked ass. It's hot.
They went to where the money was at, D. You know that.
They went to where the cocaine and the hookers was at.
Oh, hell, here we go. Oh, hell, that's just like your team out there in that freezing ass weather and shit.
They left
Mile high, my ass.
They left Oakland to go get some high rolling coochie. That's what they was like.
Hey, better than getting that low cost shit you got.
I don't know.
Cold ass women over there. They look like men.
Hey, all they do is get on the bus and go to Vegas
like
anyway,
men.
so it don't matter.
Yeah, I want to go see a old woman. Go to Denver. Yeah,
man, please.
Man,
come to Denver. You can go to Denver and get better weed. The only other place other than Cali that got good weed is probably Denver.
Shit.
You know it ain't in Vegas.
We give you the good shit. Come on down here.
Got shit in Vegas.
Come on down here in Cali. You know I'm in Cali, bro.
Come on. I know where you at. Yeah,
it's good.
Yeah, we blessed, man. D's in the heart of it. And then, of course, down here, we got the good growers, too. So, you know what I mean?
Watch out now.
It's a blessing.
Watch out, D.
Oh, I ain't got to watch out. I'm good.
Watch out, D.
I'm good.
They're going to have your ass thinking you riding a pony, but you riding something else.
Nah, I don't even get down like that. I don't know who you talking to, man.
Hey, man,
I don't even know what you talking. I don't know what none of that means.
You know,
I don't know what none of that means. Can we get back to this football, man? Because I don't know what this guy's talking about.
You know what that means.
So the Bears quarterback battle is underway.
Look, they're replying.
Tyson Baggett, he had an impressive preseason opener against the Dolphins, man. Clutch touchdown. So the head coach, Ben Johnson, he praised both him and Case Keenum for their poison execution over that last game.
Oh, damn.
Colts quarterback Daniel Jones is under scrutiny. NFL coaches ranked him in the tier 4 among quarterbacks, citing accuracy issues and inconsistency. He's expected to win the starting job, but faces skepticism about his long-term upside. As far as injuries, we're looking at Pro Bowl guard Landon Dickerson. He left practice with a leg injury. The Rams, Matthew Stafford, we know he's still sidelined about back soreness and whatever.
That's what he says.
Yeah. James Cook, Bills running back James Cook returned to practice despite contract issues. So at least he's like, fuck it, I'm going to get out here and do what I got to do.
Right, he's doing the same thing that Jennings was doing. He was like, I'm going to still show up.
Yeah, show up and be there for the team, because at the end of the day,
just go get your workout, man. It's your benefit.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a good workout, but they looking for that check too. Because if they don't practice,
Yeah.
do anything, they ain't getting paid.
But
Right. So
yeah, but okay,
we got
so
this
you
bad
sign,
little
so
day for
you
you.
sign the contract, but you not practicing. Now you ain't game ready, and now
Right.
you putting the team at risk. Instead of
Well,
you
that's
just
true
going
too.
out there practicing, you already know you in contract negotiations. That shit. So go handle your business on the field and let your team know you there for them, regardless of what's going down. Because at the end of
Right.
the day, it take 11 of them, or it take all 53 to win the chip. So shit.
And it's a different mentality, right? So like when it's just like
Yeah.
jumping on anything, you know, you got your playmakers, you got your hitters, you got your people by you that's gonna get you ready for the game, right? So it's in anything, man. Like no matter what it is, if you look to your left and your right, and you got those individuals that you train with for this moment, then it's definitely gonna give you a heightened sense of confidence. Hey, I got a quick question though. I got a quick question for Unc. Man, he's over there in all that black, man. What's up, bro? You just
No,
come
I
back
turned the
to
light
us?
on. Oh man, hey,
You draped
that's for
in
me
it.
to sneak up on D's ass in the woods because he ain't gonna see my ass coming.
Man, shit, okay. Fuck around. You know what?
Looking like a
Okay.
hitman.
Yeah.
But
Hey, I got
look,
enough law.
black
I got
don't
enough
crack,
security out
man.
here. You got to understand, this area is secured. I'm telling
Yeah,
you.
with all,
You
look,
We are
with
you
all
pull
them,
up,
all
all
hey,
them,
bro.
means.
You pull up, and they gonna let me
all,
know. My
all
security
them
team gonna let me
Wolverines and
know.
shit. That's why, hey, all them
They gonna let
Wolverines
me
his ass
know.
got down there, man. Shit,
Hey, the only thing you need to look out
motherfucker gonna
for
be
is that
telling on
green
you and
dot, because
shit.
it ain't a Christmas light. That's all I'm letting you know.
Ain't this some
Pull up
shit?
to these woods if you
Green
want to.
light, like
Come
you. What
on.
the hell you know about green lights?
Come on.
I
You
bring the
see?
red
Bring
light.
your ass up here in all black.
I bring the
Like that.
red light. Sneak up on your head and go like, boo.
Come on.
I ain't gonna say woohoo. It's gonna say
Right.
boo.
Yeah, okay.
That part, huh?
Man, you know me and Bigfoot be doing push-ups outside and shit. You better be careful, bro. You don't know
Hey,
what's out
boo.
here.
Look,
You
I
tap
told
into
you he's
this
out there with them
Wednesday
booger
live
wolves, man.
shit at all.
Just
I told
saying,
you he's out there
man.
with booger wolves. Look, talk about,
Hey,
I'm out here with Bigfoot. He
yeah,
nasty, man.
yeah.
Hey, but D, I know you skipped over our rookies though, man. I don't see why you skipped over the Niners rookie camp, man. Marquez single, you know what I'm saying? Turning heads with plays. The rookie safety we got, man.
No, wait a minute.
Yeah,
I got some views to move. No,
I
hold on.
didn't, you know,
Why
I
did the
didn't.
49ers get rid of McCarthy, man? Not McCarthy. What's that white boy's name? They got rid of him, man.
They got rid of a lot of white boys.
I know, no, but he's like a
What you call it still hurt too.
who?
Your boy, Ayuk.
Yeah, right.
He
You
should
got
make a week 6
yeah.
return.
6, bro. Like, yeah, we got
week 6. That's kind of deep. That's
What
not
happened to
deep, but
him?
that's deep.
yeah,
Into
man.
the
He
season.
pulled
Wait,
up
what
to the
happened to
ACL,
him?
MCL.
Yeah,
His ACL, MCL tear. So
Yep.
he looking at week 6 of getting back.
Yep.
So
And then we
that's
got
gonna be
look, we did. We're weak in the backfield too because remember we let go my man to Washington, so we got him our little slot back.
That's who I'm thinking about. Who what's
That's
that
my
dude's
man.
name?
Man, he always came out the backfield for us. I look at that. He left the team, going to my second team, and I can't even think of his name right now.
I got his face, but I don't have his
Yeah,
name.
he ain't white though. I'll tell you that much. But yeah, we let him go because of money. We just let him go get
Oh,
more
they didn't
money.
want to pay him?
Well, we couldn't. We were signing. We had to get that big Brock, man. Big cock Brock needed that money, bro. Big cock Brock, man. We
How
had to
can
go
you
ahead and
sign
sign.
somebody and you ain't he ain't played for y'all yet?
who?
Big
Ooh,
cock.
man, he
Brock?
big
You
cock,
talking
man.
about Brock Purdy
He
been
been
playing, huh?
riding high on his back for 2 years, 3 years already, man. He done
Yeah,
came in.
Brock
What was
Purdy,
he making?
Brock Purdy
What was
legit.
he making? Like 200,000. If that 80,000, I think he wasn't even making 100,000 yet, bro. So we had a good one.
No,
So
these
he came
greedy
up.
cats,
We had
man.
to, and it's true.
They ain't showed me nothing, oh man.
Man, okay. We had him.
Hey, Debo. Y'all got rid of
Yeah,
Debo.
Debo Samuels. Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Debo.
Oh yeah.
Debo.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, hold
Yeah.
on,
He's
man.
your
Yeah.
receiver.
I
But he
know I'm on
still,
the
Yeah,
left.
but he stayed out the back. He used to, you know what I'm saying? He ran it
but
to
he did
him.
come out the backfield for shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And he was a
I know
great
I'm
blocker.
late.
He was a
Y'all
great
let go of
pass
Samuel.
backfield.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because once again, man, he
The
stayed.
money.
We had, but not only that, he was an injury plague. He we really had a lot of little small injuries with him. He played through most of them, but I just think they gave him the
Wow.
opportunity, bro, to go somewhere and get more money and have a bigger
Well,
role.
who did he go to then?
Washington. He over there with Daniel. That's about to be deadly because you got a running quarterback now. Brock ain't really, his legs. He can scramble, but he can't run. Where over there you got Daniels, man. This dude over there, he can run. So you got that and a good blocker. Like I said, Debo was an excellent backfield blocker. Excellent. So, and lead, you know what I'm saying? So he can do that, fake to him, lead, and then just let Daniels go crazy. Not saying that he should run a lot as a quarterback, but he already doing it anyway.
Yeah. See, Debo's a threat because he had like 1,100 rushing yards.
That's what I'm saying. Over 1,000 as
he's a wide
wideout.
receiver. Your wide receiver got 1,100 rushing yards. That's
what I'm saying. That's a threat. And he can block. He can pick up any of your
he can block.
noses coming through.
Yeah.
He nasty then. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. So that just, man, you got
but we did
Washington
sign.
Got what's his name, McLaurin.
We picked up Jeff Wilson. We did sign him to stabilize the injury shit that we got going on in the backfield. So we did get Jeff Wilson. I want to say he's a running back, but he reinforces, and I'll give him a shout out and salute to him to come in and step up when we need him. So yeah.
You know
they
what?
got rid of Debo because for Purdy and Kittle.
That's what I'm saying. We had to sign Kittle. We had to sign, and remember Jennings is still his shit was still up in the air. Like all of that, bro. They had to look at him and be like, man, all right, let's go ahead and
you know what they're doing down here now, D? And I had to shut some of these cats down. You ought to see them. They walk around here with their Los Angeles Spark Plug shirts on. I said, man, the Chargers didn't do nothing.
Why are you dissing the Sparks? They ain't do nothing to you, man.
I said the Spark Plugs is the Chargers, man. I don't like them.
Come on, them. They don't count. No one speaks of them.
You ought to see these fools down here in LA wearing that bullshit.
You're talking about WNBA, man. I was like,
we ain't got to that yet.
The Bolts. I might care about them. I might care about the Bolts. Yeah, we ain't worried about them.
The Bolts. I ain't got no damn time for no. Look, I call them the Los Angeles
San
Spark
Diego,
Plugs.
bro.
They're the Los Angeles Spark Plugs. That's it. I said, ain't this nothing?
They should have stayed in Diego and just been okay.
No, because they wasn't gonna get the new. They wasn't gonna get no new field. They wasn't gonna get.
They don't need one.
They winning. One of the smaller markets. I looked up and see these cats.
Hey, they got to share SoFi, bro.
Yeah.
No. Oh yeah, they're with the Lambs. I need some wheat bread. Damn.
Yeah, they got to share a stadium, man.
Ain't that?
We're gonna move you to a new city, but y'all, it's like both of y'all stadium. Y'all gonna share it. Fuck out of here, man.
Oh, here we go. Here we
go. Let's
talk about something else.
I'm gonna give Allegiant Stadium. I'm gonna give the Raiders Stadium some props because if it wasn't for all the concerts and venues, y'all ain't making no money this season. I don't want to see y'all get y'all ass kicked every game.
Damn.
See this?
Go up there with your oxygen mask and then sit there with them ponies and see what happens.
Man, that's some high quality H2O out there, man. That's some good air.
High quality H2O.
Some good smoke.
Man,
I don't know what you're talking about.
Man, go on up to Canada. You might well just sit your ass there in Canada and smell all that damn
Hey, guess what? I could walk downtown Denver and have to worry about no drive-bys or nothing.
No, I wear my shirt too. Oh, I can't say that about Cali. Yeah, you walk in Cali.
I'm just saying.
kind of wild right now.
Yeah, we don't beat up on the visiting team.
We're gonna keep it sports. We're gonna keep it sports. We're gonna transition on to the next. If you ain't got nothing else with the NFL, we're gonna jump right into the W, man.
Okay, what's up?
All right, so let's go ahead and touch bases. First of all, let me give an update on this. I remember last week we had the whole shit where people was throwing dildos and stuff on the court.
You see that mess, man? That was crazy.
Well, let me give an update to that. A crypto trolling collective, they're claiming responsibility for the sex toy tosses that were happening across multiple NBA arenas.
But wait a minute, you
basically
mean to tell me they couldn't
there's
find nobody who was throwing that mess out there, man?
no, there's a group that is part of the crypto collective, um, whatever trolling collective that's going on, and they're doing this. They're planning this, and they have an idea, bro. They do know what's going on, so they are doing some investigation and putting a lot of this stuff under pressure to make something happen and do it. But yeah, man, that's kind of crazy, man. I think that's as a fan, I don't find anything about it. I don't see it like hilarious. I see it actually a hindrance to the game. I see it as it could be safety issues in case one of those girls are running and trip on.
Right,
You
right.
know what I'm saying? I hate to see because that's because then you're gonna have all kind of crazy memes of girls slipping on dildos, but it's still one of those situations where it's like, bro, like, come on, man, let them play the game. Why are we doing it? Ain't nobody throwing muffs on the damn floor for the NBA games, right? Ain't nobody throwing panties and muffs. They're not turning it into a spectacle, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
So,
but what started that though? That don't make no sense.
well,
They're
no,
trying
it's
to say these chicks are not looking at cats; they looking at girls, and
it don't matter.
Yeah, it's
I
just
don't care.
somebody
I don't
trying to
care
get a
who they
make a
date,
moment.
who they want to go home with. I don't care about that. I'm there to watch it and be entertained for 2
right?
hours. So,
Yeah,
Want to see
like
some
all of
hoops.
the extras, people that take that kind of stuff, these sports fans, truly fanatics, are starting to get ridiculous with it. Let
Yeah,
these women go out there and earn their money, man. Like you don't go up to the woman that's the person that's out there on a site that's the main person. You ain't throwing dildos at her.
you're right.
Right? You ain't throwing
Right.
dildos at the person that got to come from the office to talk to you as the manager because you got an issue. So, like, it's just somebody, man, these groups that want attention, they're not getting their attention, or they just think that something's funny enough that it's going to be in the headlines. So, I'm glad they're not really giving it a lot of airtime. But at the same token, I hope they're doing a lot because they got some wherewithal of what's going on and who's starting it. So, as long as they're taking actions, I don't
Okay.
care about the airtime because
Okay.
give W their respects. Let these
stop
women
delaying the games with the
right,
bullshit.
right.
Man.
All of the
Yeah,
Like,
because you got to
extras.
stop the game,
people
and
pay a
then
lot of money, man. People pay
you're
good
right.
money to go see
And
these
games,
games, bro. And you know what I mean?
yeah.
No one wants to have these interruptions with bullshit and nonsense. Like,
Right.
And not
save
only
that
that,
for your homies. Save that for your backyard birthday party or something, homie. Like that shit.
Ah,
Do that shit at your own functions, you
right,
dick
you know what I'm
throwers.
saying?
You don't have time for
That
that
shit
shit,
out
bro.
your own mouth. You know what I'm
Yeah, you
saying?
throwing
But
you're throwing them wrong. That ain't the way you're
right.
supposed to throw them. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously,
right,
motherfucker didn't have one because they didn't know how to throw it right. Shit.
Damn.
Out of here with the
right.
bullshit. Bro.
But most of all this too, though, there's a lot of young teenage girls and less that are out there watching these girls perform on the court. They look up to
Right.
that. Last thing they need to be seeing is something that their parents got to introduce them to and talk to them about that they
Yeah.
weren't ready to be at watching a basketball game. See what I'm saying? Like that's the difference of between being an adult man and understanding that and just being a fucking goofball and a goofy. Like that's what people want to do now. They don't think about the repercussions of what they're doing on a broader scale. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't understand what they're trying to get across from that. It'd be different
I
if
don't
it was
either.
a
I mean,
message.
what's the yeah?
Actually.
What's
You know,
It's
I'm not
just
saying
it's for
it's
likes and shit. It's for
yeah,
that's all it is. It's that social media grab shit. That's all it is, man. Like just trying to get some
yep,
attention.
yep.
You know,
Boredom,
Yeah.
boredom,
boredom. Yeah.
boredom.
Wow.
But
Hey,
yeah,
what we gonna do at the game? Oh, games are boring. Let's bring a dildo and throw it on the
yeah.
floor.
And how they
Like,
not even get
retarded asses.
I
dildo. But
looked at
anyhow,
seen that mess. I said, "What the
Anyway,
hell?"
yeah, anyhow, we're gonna go
you
ahead and proceed on. We got the Minnesota Lynx. They clinched the playoff spot in the postseason berth despite not playing. They won that due to Indiana's loss to the Sparks to become the first team to clinch a playoff berth in the West. So that was salute to the Minnesota Lynx. It looks like we're probably going to be on pace to see another rematch of what we seen last year between Minnesota and New York. All of the games that I've been watching so far have been really good on those. So definitely, if that's a rematch, or at least it looks like it's coming down to could be that, I'd be definitely, you know what I'm saying, pushing to see that.
Right.
Let's see here. We got Caitlin Clark. Her status, man, she's still sidelined from practice, so she's not even really getting back into practice just yet. She's rehabbing her. She's had 3 separate injuries, so she's missed about 10 games this season. And the office, without her, man, they still continue to shift and do what they got to do. They got a great team, man. Shout out to the people that are stepping up on her team, Cunningham and Hall, and you know what I'm saying, they got some fabulous players out there that are stepping up and showing that they can ball. So hopefully she gets better soon, because I know one thing that does affect are the ratings. As much as we hate to say, put it all on one person's neck and back, but she brought in a lot of these ratings. She's the main reason, as much as people may hate to hear it, she's the main culprit as to why the ratings are up, jersey sales are up, a lot of that. So, hopefully salute that she can get nursed all her injuries back and be ready for, especially by playoff time, because I know that'll be, a big boost to the W there.
She gonna be all right, man. Because they signed that girl to a hell of a contract, man.
Right. Well, they're doing it right. They're doing it right by protecting their investment. So they're not rushing her back by any means.
Right.
It's the right thing to do. I just, it'd be just bad timing. I guess that's the best way to say it. It's just bad timing. No matter what, because we needed her at the beginning of the year to show everything that's going on and how she's transcended into her next year and blah, 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 right? To show all of that. But aside from that, now is a bad time because you're about to prepare for your playoff run. And, people that are buying tickets, they're going to want to go see her. They're going to want to see that.
That's right.
So.
That's right.
Definitely. AJ Wilson, she had a historic game. She logged in the first ever 30 points, 20 rebound stat line in WNBA history. So, shout out to Asia. You know what I'm saying? She's a fabulous player, bro. Like, she keeps defining what roles are in the W. But definitely shout out 30-20. And that was, that was a good game. I watched that one. I was like, damn, she out there hustling for it. So that's good to see. What else we got? We got Liberty's title chances. Like I said, they got her big girl, the big girl Stewie. Got to give Stewart back in. She's right now returning about 75%. They've dropped 3 of the 5 without her, so she very much impacts as a two-way leader to be the difference between their first round exits and also making it all the way to the finals. That's how much she impacts that game. So definitely want to see her, return. So it's a lot of big injuries that's going on for the Stars.
What's that with that one girl that either it was her Achilles tendon or it was an ACL, but she went down.
Oh, yeah, she's done for the season. You're talking about
I thought, she's done for this season?
Yeah, she's done. Yep. Oh, you're talking about from last season or what just happened? Because the Canada just went down. She just went down. Like I said, they're losing.
No, this is last season.
Oh, okay. Or you I'm about to say because those girl.
Once again, I got her face, but I don't have her name.
She went down. Collier went down with hers, but she'll be back. But that was this season as well. But last season, trying to think
the one girl that was talking to somebody. I mean, she fine though. I had to give it to her.
She from the Lakers? You talking about Brinks?
No.
Okay, she just Cameron Brinks. She's back and she balling her ass off since she came back. Man, she had like 5.
But did she have Achilles? Did she have an Achilles problem or did she tear her?
I don't know what her injury was, to be honest, but I know she was out since like early last year. This was her coming back this year was like she was out since her rookie season, very early. So this was like basically a coming out party for her.
Okay.
Yeah, but she came back. Like I said, man, she was blocking shit left and right, bro. The other game, I was like, damn, she had like 5 first half, bro. I was like, but yeah, definitely, man. Check out the W's. A lot going on right now.
Right.
There's a lot of big names. There's some swaps that gone on, some trades. So just basically, you know what I'm saying, it's been very interesting to see.
Man, this is like a chess game and the way they do it, man.
Yeah, tonight there's like I said, you get the Minnesota and Liberty's game tonight. That's another. Once again, I believe they're on a crash course to meet tonight as well. Let me just verify that because I think that's going to be another big game. I'm sorry. Tonight it's not. It's against New York. The Liberty is playing Las Vegas, so they're playing Asia Wilson tonight, which is another big game because everybody's jockeying for position. So.
Right.
And real quick, man, just I don't know if you guys been following this story. I mean, it's been a while, but the whole what the judge did with Chris Paul's some of those individuals that were found convicted, saying for the murder of his grandfather, or basically they didn't murder him; they beat him up. It was assault charge. He ended up dying of a heart attack due to all
Wait,
of
Chris
the.
Paul's grandfather?
Yes, this happened back in 2002.
That
So,
sounds much like some
but most recently,
Michael Jordan stuff,
the
man.
judge tossed out the convictions to like I guess 4 of the 5 individuals or 3 of them, some of that nature. I know one of them because there was 4 of them that were trying to plead not guilty, but the judge didn't. They've been serving time ever since. But just to update, man, just to let you know, the judge tosses out convictions in the 2002 killing of the NBA star Chris Paul's grandfather. Definitely do some research on that if it's more you want to find out. But it's just interesting to see how things are turning on that play here. But just want to throw that out there because why? He's a Clipper, so I got to go ahead and keep you guys updated on that.
Yeah, because they
No, you don't.
brought him back up to the
You don't
Clippers.
have
They go
to.
like, uh-oh.
Yeah, we do.
Wait,
Yeah, we did. We just brought him back, bro. Some
Uh-oh.
some people call us the geriatric champions, but we'll see.
That's
We'll
all
see.
right. You keep that
at
smooth.
least you ain't
keep a
got
big jar.
fucking.
You keep a big
Leverage.
jar or
We
two
don't
with
got
Big A.
leverage.
'Cause
We don't got Levering and we don't got Bronny. So
Yeah, so I mean, anything's possible without
bring
them.
man,
two.
Bronny. Why you bring his ass up, man?
Say
Bronny.
what?
I said, why you bring up Bronny?
Cause we stuck with him and his punk ass daddy. That's why.
he's on the opposing team, so that means there's 2 rosters.
Man, wait, did you hear what they? I'm looking at the news this morning. They were
Nope.
talking about something. Let's see. LeBron made some big announcement or some mess, and then here they're talking about. Wait a minute, he's supposed to be the best of scoring and all kind of crazy crap. I go, he ain't did
Watching
nothing.
that agenda, man. Stop being brainwashed by that media, bro.
Ain't no, but I ain't brainwashed. That's Deshaun. He's
Oh, you
brainwashed.
done lost, man.
Shit.
That's how I know he don't listen or watch this show, even when he on it. Fuck LeBron James and everything he stand on and all his anything that
Hey,
has to do with
Smooth.
fuck him. I
Hey,
don't like
hey,
him. I ain't
Smooth.
never liked him.
It's
I don't
smooth.
care if he
D-
opened up a school or not. I don't care. I
D-
never liked
D,
him.
D has a pillow case that he puts
I
on
ain't
his
got
pillow
shit.
with
I don't
LeBron's
scream
face
in that.
on it.
Ain't no
and
bitch
shit.
over here, and I got one less rib for a reason. Shit. Yeah, y'all tripping, man. Come on now.
he got LeBron's picture on his damn pillowcase.
Stop.
That's a lie. When have I ever said I was a LeBron fan? Exactly.
Let me go ahead
When?
and get
I'll
all
wait.
over this. My bad.
I'll wait.
Come on,
When?
Smooth.
Man's
Let's talk about
name.
something else.
Have you ever heard me say anything that I
We hit
see
a
liking LeBron?
we hit a sore spot.
Man.
We didn't mean that.
Because
D.
you bringing up someone who
D,
does
we
not
didn't bring
matter
that.
to
We didn't.
me. You could have.
Poor
I'd rather talk
LeBron
about
fan.
Kurt Rambis than LeBron. At least
Oh man, poor
Let's
LeBron
go
fan.
ahead. Since we're talking about the NBA, let's go ahead and
man.
partake in the rest, man. I don't
This
want
dude
this
don't
to
even like
be about
basketball
that,
no
man.
more.
That man is horrible.
Oh damn.
We all know what's been going on, man. I hope y'all seen the stuff been going on with MPJ, Michael Porter Jr. Y'all know what was going on with him with the whole gambling thing, and then his brother, and then him coming out. Did you see the interview that he gave though about it? Man, that was y'all. Hey, tap in and go pull that up when you guys get a chance. MPJ's interview regarding I guess he was talking to somebody, bro, and he was just talking about how his brother had girl problems, money problems. He didn't have that. He didn't have to be worried about that. He's the good looking one. I mean, he just threw his brother all the way under the bus, bro. If you really want a hilarious take, go check out the Morning 520 podcast with them talking about it. That's
Gee,
funny,
what
bro.
were we talking about when homeboy didn't take a note from Michael Vick's book? He got caught with what was
Oh, that's what we was
180
talking.
damn dogs.
Yeah, we just talked
That
about
was
that.
The hell?
yeah.
Man.
He still has a hell of a contract, but you're gonna go get
No,
your
he don't.
butt
He
over
don't play. He's a former NFL running back.
Yeah.
He ain't in the league no more. He
Right.
the
done.
money that he got. He should have just kept it and then man.
He ain't got no
over
more.
some dogs.
He looking at 30 years, 190 dogs. They hitting him on dog fighting, trafficking, all kind of shit.
I go, wait
They
a
gonna give him. He looking up to 30, and I think it's like almost $2 million in fines.
Come on, man. You
Yeah,
got to be,
That's just dumb.
but
man. Anyway,
but yeah, but you know what I'm saying? Like you said, he didn't take notes. That's on him, right? So now back to the NBA. But
Yeah.
anyhow, Michael Porter Jr., the reason why I bring that up is because Michael Beasley, Michael Porter Jr., his brother, and there's other people that's been caught in this whole gambling thing. And basically what he was saying is that he's warning that the impact of gambling on the league is only going to get a lot worse. Basically, this comes after, like I said, the Michael Beasley probe, gambling probe that they had, where he's basically reportedly being evicted amid inquiry into sports betting involvement. So basically, it's a lot of different things that's been going on, bro. That's happening with sports betting. People are getting actually real time, bro, behind this that they're coming up. And they're saying it's only going to get worse. So I think that goes hand in hand with what they're trying to do. I know in California they're trying to make fantasy sports betting illegal again. So or
well, they talking about making it legal out here.
making it legal or illegal.
No, legal.
Okay, see, they're talking about making it illegal back out in California. That's what I'm saying. Like they're looking at stopping
It be
sports
legal.
betting out in California. That's what one of the things that they're trying to do. How
Well, I mean,
successful
it
they'll
don't
be,
make no sense, man. You can go to Vegas right next door,
right? And get it
have a
done.
good old time, but you can't.
Right.
Man, give me a break.
There's not a lot of states, but there's several states that are like that though, that just won't allow. Like in Texas, you can just go, like, you know what I'm saying. Texas, you can't do that. You like, right? You can't bet. There's no, if you try to get on in Hawaii, you can't do sports betting. Like they won't even allow you. I know people who have addresses out in these areas, and they can't even, like, as soon as they try to log on to sign on to sports bet, they tell them like, oh, it's not available in your area.
Yeah, that's just like what is that? My sister, her son, he got license or whatever. Like he sign up, and he's already out there in Vegas,
Hmm.
and he's just having a ball. And I go like, wait a minute, but your happy punk ass is out here. But see, he already got himself established out there in Vegas, man. So
Yeah, it's
and I
all it
get
takes.
tired of what is that? What they got about what 2 or 3 big line sports betting clubs, and they keep sending me stuff. I say, well, let me see what's happening.
He said, nah. It's definitely something to look at. And if you watch some of these games, it's real interesting because, like, I'm watching as they're playing. I'm like, this person could dominate, and they're not dominating. They won't dominate for the past 4 or 5 games, and all of a sudden now a person that only takes 18, 16, 18 shots a game only shoot 9 times, passing up wide open shots. So when you start to see things like that, like I said, they're affected because everything is over or under. Well, the majority of these prop bets are now becoming over and unders, like more than or less than. So it's easy to be like, oh, they got me for more than, or they got my line at 5 assists. Well, shit, tell the homie to bet under, and I'll just make sure I don't get more than 5 assists.
That's some illegal shit, man.
But I'm just saying, this is
Yeah,
we live in a humanistic world, right? Like this,
Yeah, that's why they having issues with it because of that.
It's green,
Yeah.
right? You give me a little bit of land, I want more. You give me a little bit of money, how come I can have more? You give me a little bit of food, I want more.
I want more. Yep.
That's just the way it is. So just something to definitely keep an eye on, because I think it's gonna take a big toll on sports, unfortunately, because you're gonna get a lot of these people that are gonna get tied into it. Like, say for instance, like, let's use you for an example. You have family members that are in the league, right?
Okay.
So if you make a bet, if D make a bet, if one of his siblings make a bet, and they're doing well, can they eventually try to tie that back to that individual?
Well, they're gonna try to. They're gonna try
That's
to.
what they attempt. So what I'm saying though is that's going to bring a lot of negativity press to the average person that don't care about that. They just want to watch the sport. That's why a lot of them don't get into politics. Isn't that what Jordan had said back in the days? Like, I'm not a politician. I'm here to dribble a basketball and entertain people for 3 hours. So my opinion on politics shouldn't matter. Like, that's not what I'm in the field to do. So stop looking at these players like they have this insight to so much. They're just like us. You know what I mean? They have their likes, dislikes, what they're into, what they're not into. So just keep that in mind, man. I think this whole fantasy betting or just sports betting in general is going to take a huge toll. So If you're on the side that you want to keep it, go tap into your local congressman, council, city members, and all that kind of stuff, and let them know you don't want it to.
Man, they on, man.
I'm just
Smooth,
saying.
they on the take, man.
I know.
They are on the take.
I'm just saying it's been around since the Roman days, right? Like everybody's like, hey, which gladiator do you got? Right. So all I'm just trying to say is if you're gonna do it, you wanted to keep it, and it's something that you want to do, you know what I'm saying? Use your voice. Not saying that we all know that, right? All I can do is just lead the people down the path and they can research on what they want to do. Let's move on. Opening nights to the NBA, man. Finally, let's go NBA. Let's do this. We got some Warriors versus Lakers on the opening night. That's one of the matchups they announced already.
Game. Yep, on the 21st.
We got the Rockets and the Thunders as the second game for that on the back-to-back of that night, confirmed. So they're betting high on basically trying to get people from both rivalries and youth to go ahead and spark the title the season to come back out. You figure the Thunder and the Rockets, you got the Rockets upcoming with the trade with AD over there. I mean KD going over there. You got a lot of the youth leaving, going to other places, but they have gotten a lot better. They've moved up as title contention. They've overstepped the Clippers, which is ironic to me. But they do have the Rockets higher. Thunder, repeating champions, you know, running gun, very exciting to watch. And then of course the Warriors and Lakers. I mean, how can you go wrong with that type of rivalry? Especially you got Steph Curry, and as much as I hate to say it, him, right?
Yeah, I got to see them last year.
Okay,
preseason.
Nice,
same squad. Okay, and I was happier to see Steph out there than I was my own squad. Honestly, I was like, I got to see the greatest shooter of all time.
He's a bad boy. Saying?
Drop dimes. So I mean, and he did. He put on a good show. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Smooth.
Can I just put an asterisk by that? Greatest shooter of all time. Just I know he's labeled that, and I'm just gonna say this: like I gotta give Sabrina Ionescu her flowers because she did outshoot him on a 1-on-1. Better day, could have a good day, bad day. I'm just saying though, in the books, she outshot him.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Hey, Smooth. D had to come
greatest
out
NBA shooter of all time. How about that?
I'll take it.
I'll clarify. Yeah, let's get it right.
D had to come out of hibernation to go see that. Yeah.
D is out all the time, man.
Hey, I'm everywhere and you never there, so I don't even want to hear it.
He's up there.
I even came to see you. I don't even want to hear it, man. I be all through Cali, man. Left Coast Cali. I do what I want.
Wait. Here we go. Wait. At the door. I want to come in. Can I come in?
Oh, here we go. Ain't nobody begging to go nowhere.
Oh, damn. I'm gonna go see my uncle. Can I come in, please?
He acting like I didn't have other stuff to do. Yeah. Keep it up.
You did.
Keep it up, man.
Yeah, damn.
You keep it up. Next time I come out there, I'm gonna throw a rock at your window and keep rolling.
It's bulletproof, bro. It's rock proof, bulletproof. Look,
no, it ain't.
Only thing it ain't. It don't bother with people that come out of hibernation and shit.
You in the hood,
right?
Hey, that's all right. I'm good with living in peace. So
you ain't lying. That is peace. Look, that is peace.
Good living in peace.
You way up there.
And speaking on Houston, man, we did have a signing, Josh Green. He's in close to a deal from Detroit. They're going to go ahead and sign him. So I think that's a good pickup over there for him to go ahead and tap in. Reliable on a 3-and-D guy, but a whole lot of upside. So he was my bad. He came from Dallas. I'm thinking for some reason, still, Texas. They got 3 teams down there. Like we got a gang of teams out here. But basically, he was averaging about 10 points with Dallas, but I think he's going to get a lot more roles to play and have a bigger impact on the team more than just points. Because some players, man, it's not all about stats, as we all know, right? Sometimes the stat needle doesn't move, but your impact on the floor is in there. I think that's one of the things that us getting Chris Paul was. It's an impactful thing of just having his presence his IQ, his voice in the locker room. So I think that that's another thing that they're looking at is how well this person come in and mesh. So shout out to Detroit
But
because they're up and coming.
okay, real quick, Chris Paul. But
Mhm.
do you think they brought him in to mentor or be a mentor
No,
or to?
no, not at all.
Mm,
I think they brought him in for leadership, not to mentor. I think the mentoring part is going to come from what they've already had in place. I
hmm
don't think he's going to come in and try to do much of that because you got to think they already had like the Kawhi Leonards and you had some older heads. Like they're not a young team as it is,
Right.
so I think they already had enough of that in place. This is paying homage. Other teams need to go ahead and look at what we're doing over here in La La Land, meaning the Clippers, right? Because sometimes you got to pay respect, man, to those players. They didn't give Chris Paul a fair run. You got to remember, Chris Paul was there when we had that old leadership. We had Sterling and his nasty, rotten ass, right? So he didn't care about nothing. He didn't care about like for real, bro. Like all of this shit that was going on, and he said it. He was just the only thing he was worried about was that dollar. That's it. He didn't care about the players. He didn't care about the staff. He didn't care about nobody that was helping this organization stay afloat. And I think because of that, when it went down, we had a chance. This was our year, pretty much going into it. Then it happened during the playoffs, bro. Right before the playoffs hit, that's when everything came out. So you got to think now when you're going to the playoffs, they're not asking you at media day anything about the playoffs. They're asking you about you having an
Thing is,
owner that's getting forced to sell the team during the playoffs. I don't know how you're supposed to focus on that shit because I mean now you're worried because it's not just he did something where it's like oh it's impactful to the people that were working there, calling the race card, you know what I'm saying, all of that stuff. So now he's like, man, you're gonna have a lot of wild emotions going. So I think that their focus wasn't there. No excuses, but I just think real life in that situation took over and it cost us, you know what I'm saying, being able to focus and actually give Chris Paul or Lob City, because remember that's what we were rising. Lob City is what was the rise, even though we had people before that, but Lob City was what made the Clippers actually get a little bit of separation from the Lakers and start the
right.
string of wins to put us over those few years as the big brother in the city, so to speak, to take over just a little bit, right? Because for the past 10 years, we got to admit, right? It's been the Clippers the majority of those years. So that was the start of it. He left. Why? Because there was a lot of issues going on that were unresolved in the locker room, player wise. But you add that on top of the shit with Sterling, I think it was an unfair of timely events on the reason why we didn't get our just dues with having a Chris Paul, especially at his prime right then, or at least part of his prime. So to bring him back and they realize that and to say, hey, you know what? And him realizing that too, because I know it left a bad taste in his mouth. He's always loved the organization, but it did leave a bad taste in his mouth. So now you get a chance to right a little bit of a wrong. And who
Yeah.
who in life doesn't want a chance to right one or two wrongs that they've had or in opportunities that they couldn't capitalize on in their lives? So I think it's a great thing. He's looking at it. I love the interview. He comes in with a strong mindset of he knows what his role is to do. He's never came off of as a backup, off the bench type of guard, and he's realizing that, and he's
Yeah.
excited for that. And then not only that, I love what the team did to honor him, bro. Like, 'cause you got to think him and Bradley Beal both wore the same number their whole career. So now that we got them both, how does that work? We didn't even have an
Yeah.
issue. Bradley Beal was like, nah, man. Hey, honor OG. Here you go.
Yeah, that's what's up.
That's what's up.
That's what's
And
up.
then when you
Yeah.
listen to Bradley Beal talk, everybody's like, oh, where's his mind going to be at? Same situation. Like he said, man, I ain't never been in a situation like this, but I'm ready. I'm excited. And I got a lot to show to the people that doubted me and counted my career is over. So,
Yeah.
us to be one of the, I think we are the oldest. Don't quote me on that, but I'd be willing to put a little small wager that I think that we are the oldest. When you do an average, we have the oldest
Okay.
average, at least starting. I'm not sure if it's the whole team, but I know we do have that. We are not going to be a fast-paced team. We're not going to be running. You all right over there, Uncle?
Sit down, man. They came out of my room.
Okay. And
Wait a minute. Yeah, look at this old man over here flopping and moving and.
I thought you was wrestling with a dog or something.
No, I had to get off my pony, man. I mean, I had to get my seat.
You right? You got off your pony. You did.
Yeah, your pony.
Nah,
the one you
bro.
let me. The one I borrowed from you.
I ain't let you borrow shit. I don't let nobody borrow nothing if I had it. I know y'all didn't give your ass a pony. I know where you got it from.
Smooth.
You got to go from the Las Vegas pony
I
style.
didn't even need a ladder.
I know where you got it from.
Pony.
Yeah.
I ain't even need a ladder. I was like, look at this.
Okay.
You riding a pony impersonator? What?
No, man.
I ain't worried about none of y'all.
Called him impersonator, man.
I looked up and said, look at this little cute ass little dog. Man, shut up. That's a Bronco. What the hell?
That's how I know you don't be wearing your readers, because you don't even know what a Bronco look like.
I sure the hell don't want to either. Looking like
it's
a little
all right. Bunch of pirates on the ship all by themselves in the
I
desert.
need to do this.
A bunch of one-eyed pirates on a boat, bro, in the middle of the desert.
What the hell?
The Lost Raiders and lost at the Las Vegas. Your ass is just lost.
What are you talking about, man?
The same navigator as Christopher Columbus. We just lost it.
What are you talking about, man?
Your sorry ass team that ain't won.
I ain't got to worry about when you look up
1983.
see your ass at the circus and shit. And you walk around pulling your little pony behind you.
Titles y'all got?
Get on me. Come on, ride me.
Whoa.
Y'all ain't won. Y'all ain't won nothing in two
Look,
centuries.
he can't talk.
The 19th and the 20th,
Wait,
and the 21st century. Y'all ain't won shit.
Right?
We ain't talking about the Broncos. We talking about basketball.
I'm glad I'm here, man, so I can go ahead and wave white flags and be the referee of this bout right here. So what we're
I
gonna
don't
do?
need no damn white flag. Give it to him.
I'm not gonna surrender though, Uncle. I'm not gonna quit.
I gotta send both fighters back to their corners. I need y'all to both go back to y'all corners for a second, because what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a quick intermission. We're gonna plug in some things real quick, and we'll be right back at it. Yeah.
Dream monitoring and control. Samsung. They filed patents for wearables that monitor and influence your dreams through neural feedback. In the future, this could make customizing your dreams a reality.
Look at me right now. I aim low, drain no, baby, pipe down. Sweet cherry pie kush, make a nice cloud. Leave a couple souvenirs on your nightgown. Nice little cozy Airbnb. You can bring your whole posse, ain't no scaring me. 30 below zero, I don't wear a mink. Unicorn blood in my cup, that's what pharaohs drink. We're up late nights watching Larry King. Getting brain dead head, she can barely think. But that bubble gum yum is canary pink. Soft served ice cream dip, that's my Dairy Queen. Hot breath, brush your teeth. I'm the executive execution. The baby execute the cheeks. So fly like Cupid, I refuse defeat. That vegetarian puss, I rebuke the beat. Two-step and do the throwback. Two-step and do the Reebok. Two-step and do the Womack. Two-step and do the Reebok.
Yeah, right back at it. Had to go ahead and pause that on a minute, man. Send the fighters back to their corners, get a drink of water, and come back right back at it. Sportz Talk Wednesday, live at 1 p.m. with the D and the Doc and our special guest, Unc, in the building, like we always do about this time. I'm going to go ahead and shout out our other our other promos, basically, and let you know we always got putting something good in your belly, excuse me, with the culinary one and only Cannabis Chef D, everything from snacks to soul food and that comfort cuisine with the Left Coast Kings. Then we also got what's in your playlist, music that hits the heart in the headphones, soundtrack of life. We have the session for music lovers, creators, culture heads, and that's with Doc Madnezz, myself, Sweatshop Recordings, Demolition Men Productions, affiliates with Tony Effects, also including the one and only culinary chef D on that segment, as well as we do lives for the session on Sundays at 9 p.m. Unfiltered convos, where we speak about headlines, real talk, and no fluff. And then we got the Stone Not Stupid Facts, Clarity and Cannabis, 020 conversations to keep y'all elevated and concentrated. All right, y'all, let's get back to this and let's do this like we always knew this. What up, Unc? We about to go ahead and travel into some baseball real quick, man. How you feeling, though?
It is, what was it, yesterday or day before yesterday? Where the Dodgers left 11 men on base.
Yeah.
11 men. They couldn't do nothing.
And who was that against?
The
Angels.
Yeah, no.
Okay, well, I know
That
this.
was, the Toronto Blue Jays.
Okay, so it's right before us. I was about to say, I know they was having a bad series before they came in to play us.
Right.
But we beat them 5 times this year, man. They ain't beat us one time.
They're tied for first place against. Oh man, I'm up here with my mind.
Punk ass.
Oh damn, he's a Bronx, a little tiny pony fan, and he's a Padre.
No, I'm not. See, how you don't know your nephew, man? You ain't never seen me in no Padre shit.
Hey,
What I
Smooth.
look like?
Why
I don't even fuck with Padres. They the same as a priest.
Why
They
you
like
so
little kids and
thin-skinned?
shit. I don't fuck with
I'm
them.
gonna have to go ahead and start getting timeout buttons in a second, man. You got every episode, y'all at each other's throat, man.
I
Y'all
am
like
a Dodgers fan.
I know. In the cage together,
I ain't
bro.
never been nobody other than a Dodger fan.
I'm a Dodgers fan. Sometimey.
He ain't even got a team.
That a
He
bitch.
just got that one losing team.
Ain't that a
team that
bitch?
lose all the time.
He look. I'm a Dodgers fan. Why you gotta say all that shit, man? Don't nobody give a damn.
I need to clarify because you said I was a Padres fan. Like you out here giving false information and shit,
What
like
are
your
you talking
president.
about?
See what I'm saying, man?
Wait, there you go.
False.
There you go. There you go. Hey, break us up, Smooth.
Yeah, I'm
give me the
breaking
white
y'all up
flag.
right
Give
now, man. I
it to
gotta
us.
step in between my compadres here real quick, right? We got Shohei Ohtani watch. You know, I gotta do that, even though he comes from the land of the Angels, right? But man, my man is doing good. He had another couple of home runs, man. He hit one against us. So he's keeping that. He's very talented, man, inspiring his legacy and keeping it further. I know he's going back into his pitching. I think he's gonna be pitching against us tonight. So you know he does that.
They play
yes,
the Angels again tonight.
Yeah, it's that the freeway series. So basically, like I said, man, we won 2 out of these 3, and then the three that we played them prior to. So hopefully we can go ahead, man. Last time it was an extra innings, I believe, or was it in the 9th? We end up winning. Shohei hit his whatchamacallit. He hit a triple play. We got so I think
yeah.
He rounded out into a triple play, man. So that was crazy, man. So especially with a hitter like Ohtani. So that was pretty crazy, man. So
he's still going through it though. He's still being sued, him and his agent too.
Yeah, man. That's
that fucking Hawaii real estate shit, man. Yeah,
that's horrible, man. That's
right. That's right.
So for alleged interference,
right. That's just having too much money and people monitoring your liquid assets and how they maneuver shit.
Yeah.
And you put a lot of trust in somebody else, man. Take that man's name out of it. So hey,
with him.
Do like what Shaq did. Shaq went back to school to learn his shit. It's like, you can't say and do anything to me because, see, you ain't managing my money. You ain't, no.
See, but he's in a different situation because he needs the translators. He needs all of that. Like, he comes from Japan system, yens, and however they spend theirs.
Right.
So he needed somebody that was here. And the first person, like I said, it's still going on, but that person since then has been fired.
Yeah,
that's supposed to be his boy though.
Yeah,
he's supposed to have his
don't matter. Hey, all them zeros, them is hundreds of millions, not just millions.
Wait, you see how much they say he took? You see how much they said he took?
Yeah,
he took over 10 million,
and he didn't even know. That's what I'm saying. And Ohtani didn't even notice it was missing.
See, that deserves a good ass whooping, man. Just leave me in a room with him, just from
but just see how much money that He
Hey,
took
from me.
millions and he didn't even notice the money
It
was
was over
gone.
10 million.
over 10 million. Didn't even notice.
Come on,
the missing.
man.
And he
But
that,
what ass whooping? Where are ninjas from? Japan, right? Or
Yeah.
samurai? Yeah, that's what you need. Go
Look,
get
just
a
leave me in the
samurai.
room with his ass.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Go get a couple of them on his ass. Like that's what you need, man. Because that was
Yeah.
right. Hey,
I'm-
did you see the dude speak? He was like emotionless. He didn't care.
Yeah.
It wasn't
No, he
like
didn't care.
sorry. Bro, I'm surprised he even said basically like it had nothing to do with him. I was surprised that part, but I think that was just because it's like you're the person that's making all the transactions. You're the one that's like relaying all the details to this man. So what
That's
he's
crazy,
needing to do.
man.
Like you see it come across, okay, you just got deposited 100 million, but I'm gonna relay to him, hey, you just got deposited 85. That's easy to do. See what I'm
Man,
saying?
that's
Otani
signed his ass
got
to
85, everything's good for that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
shit.
you really
You
gotta
told
pay
me
his
that
bill.
I'd be good too. Shit.
Right. Yeah, so
I mean,
it's like, hey, I'm good, but you know,
yeah.
definitely something just to keep an
But
eye out.
you gotta still know how to handle your own finances, or
That's
at least
true.
know how to see a red flag or see some issues. You got to know what you got coming in and going out.
But
Right.
D, how you? That's supposed to be your boy, man.
I
You don't
know.
think I'd be looking?
I
Me and
know.
you could be doing and talking
That's where
crazy.
you gotta call the what's the called? The Yakuza on them motherfuckers.
Ain't lying.
Hey, go him
Take
this
his ass down there.
motherfucker up.
Take his ass to Frisco.
Problem, you can't go into business thinking that's my boy.
No,
Yeah,
take his ass to
business,
Frisco.
Then your boy would understand that you got everything in black and white, and this is what we need to sign right here.
Yeah.
Then your boy will be
That's
like,
just like
hey, yeah, we
no,
good. I
man,
know
no.
you need to do that, and I know I need to do that. But apparently,
Me and you need to turn around and go like, look, I'll take care of you because I know you take care of me.
Right.
Let's not have no problems.
Yeah.
And just the three of us and leave it alone.
right.
But you still gotta put shit in writing because
I
you
think it
Well, no,
wasn't.
that's true.
You know, still, how do you get?
I mean
around
you
that?
gotta yeah,
That's tough.
that's some
Because
disloyal
it's
shit.
what we did have in writing, but I'm
And
saying
you know he don't speak English, you know he don't know the
Oh,
culture, and you just
man.
get him dirty.
you
Yeah,
just
that's some
signed
fucked up.
a lucrative deal too. Like that
Yeah.
wasn't a small deal when he signed when he came, because just to get him over here was big money from us.
Yeah,
So
yeah. Yeah.
and then when
Nah,
y'all
he don't.
signed him, that was
You know
bigger
what they
money.
do? They need to just let him stand at the backstop and let Otani just chuck fucking baseballs at his ass
Baseball that let him
as fast
swing
as he
on his
can,
ass.
bro.
Yeah, let him swing on him. He's a
Yeah.
better hitter than he is a pitcher.
Well then, shit. Okay,
Yeah, he
pinata
is.
style shit. Just let the motherfucker have it. Yeah.
Right.
I mean, and the swing looks so sweet, man, when he gets right up on it and the ball
Yeah.
just
Man,
leaves.
bro,
Like,
It's
I-
effortless. He got an effortless. That swing is
it, bro.
that movie, no joke.
and
Man.
for for Southpaw too?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's no joke, man.
So hey, what time that game's supposed to come on tonight, Smooth? 7:30?
I don't know. I gotta check that up for you.
I gotta go watch it. I wanna see that. Cause they looked up and your boy what is it, the shortstop? Yeah, the shortstop. I called him Little Bit. And they look up and say, yeah, Betts. They took him all out the equation, but see, Betts is one of those cats, man, that he surprised the hell out of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a hitter, man, that can get on the streak and just murder a whole team by himself, bro.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
They need to start doing something.
Yeah, but they paying him too.
Yeah, man, there's a lot of money on that team.
Hey, that's a lot of money on that team. Yeah, it's a lot of money.
Yeah, it is.
A lot of money.
But
But yeah,
Hey, the
And
water
more.
boy or the bat boy is even getting some serious money.
y'all even about to put out more because y'all trying to get another dude from Japan, another pitcher.
yeah.
Wait a minute.
So,
Didn't that one that
I was gonna bring that up last week, but I didn't talk about it. Yeah.
Y'all just got the Yamamoto dude. So y'all got
didn't he just get in trouble? Somebody just got in trouble.
was it
No,
Yamamoto?
they broke into his house.
Oh, okay.
The one pitcher.
You're right. So
That was some crazy, man.
Yeah.
I have to have somebody at my place at all times, besides dogs or whatever. Nah, man, you ain't gonna just come up and then no.
but then that's trust. Now they got access to everything.
Yeah.
So it's a cold situation, bro. It is. These are certain things that we don't pay attention to as that these people. That's why like a Chris Paul's been without his family for 5 years because he been playing away from home, but he leaves his family at home. He doesn't move them with him everywhere and leave empty homes. You know what I'm saying? He's like, man,
but he's all over
school. I'm not doing none of that. So him coming back to play for the Clippers, he's like, bro, I finally get to see my kids and my family at least more nights than not. So that's good.
It's almost like how I'm looking at you guys right now. I mean, technically I'm there with you, but at the same time, Chris Paul was like you just mentioned, Smooth. He left his family here.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden you're gonna get up here and Zoom. It's like I'm still with you, I'm still here, but it ain't like I picked up my same. It ain't the same.
You have a bad connection.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
D, that's how your cousin Aaron was like that in Hawaii. He called his daughters every day.
Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Man, you got to.
He's up there near you, D.
Yeah, but we gotta wrap this up. Another lovely edition of Sportz Talk Wednesdays.
You throwing Unc off the radio? I mean, off the phone? And shit,
yeah, man. We have other pressing matters to attend to, sir.
Feed that pony.
You gotta go feed that pony.
You too, man.
And then see, this is why you gotta do people the way you gotta do them and mute their ass. Cause we gotta get up out of here, y'all. Hey, love, peace, and chicken grease.
Hey, one real quick thing. One real quick, because we always say this, and I want to add this too. We always say do something good for somebody. And put a smile on somebody's face. But I do want to say this: be careful when you're doing that, because people are preying on that, and they'll set you up for your kindness, your weakness, and while you think you're doing something good, they're plotting behind you to get you or take from you or kidnap you, rob you, any of that. So I know we practice that, we preach that, but at the same time, please be safe, watch your surroundings, and if you can, do
most
it.
Definitely, bro. Because you know me and D be going at each other, man, but I love that boy with my life, man.
Yeah, you know what to do.
That's my boy.
Nothing but love right here.
Time, we up out of here.
Things of that nature.